Temu is collapsing and no one is talking about it. Just a year ago, they were dominating the US market. They became the #1 shopping app in America practically overnight, and you couldn't escape their ads. They were on the Super Bowl, all over TikTok, and pushing $2 gadgets that arrived at your door within days. Now, their business felt like a miracle, but it wasn't innovation. It was all based on a loophole. Temu built its entire growth engine around a trade exemption meant for individuals and not companies. Under US law, packages under $800 could bypass tariffs, taxes, and custom delays. And Temu took full advantage of this rule by breaking orders into smaller shipments and then sending them straight from China, fast, cheap, and untaxed. But that loophole closed in May of 2025, and once the law changed, everything changed. Suddenly, those same packages were being taxed and inspected. Shipments got held up at customs, costs rose across the board, and those $2 deals weren't so cheap anymore. And customers felt the difference immediately. Orders that used to arrive in just 3 to 5 days started taking 2 to 3 weeks. And top-selling items began disappearing from the app. And review scores tanked as frustrated buyers shared their complaints. Not only that, app downloads fell off a cliff, dropping more than 70% in just a couple of weeks. And Temu scrambled to adjust. They launched US warehouses to speed up delivery, hoping to replicate Amazon's model, but it didn't work fast enough. Then, they tried onboarding Amazon sellers like myself to bring in domestic inventory, but Amazon pushed back hard, cutting off sellers who partner with Temu and making it clear that there would be consequences. So many sellers pulled out, and product listings vanished from the app almost overnight. And then, Temu decided to slash its advertising budget by 80%, and then the influencer campaign stopped. The unboxing videos disappeared, and the hype on TikTok totally dried up. And without constant visibility, engagement has cratered. People stopped seeing the app, and more importantly, they stopped using it. So what does this mean for the rest of us? If you're an e-commerce seller like myself, this levels the playing field. The flood of ultra-cheap goods from China is slowing down, and consumers are starting to realize that speed and reliability actually matter. But there's a deeper lesson here. Temu didn't grow because they built something sustainable. They grew because they found a loophole and then scaled it aggressively. But when that loophole closed, their entire business started to unravel. So if your brand depends on tricks, hacks, or legal gray areas, you might win in the short term, but in the long game, it's going to all catch up to you. So build something real, because the moment the rules change, your shortcut could become your downfall. Follow me for more behind-the-scenes breakdowns and e-commerce strategy deep dives.